recording. Hello and welcome to Late Night Debates. Today we've got 3 people. This is the most we've ever had. We've got me, George, we've got Billy, and we've got Sam.
Hello there.
Hello.
Yes, so we've got, finally the full group. Well, yeah. So,
Yeah.
Very much.
we're gonna start this off with like the photo round. So I'm going to show some photos, and you've got to sort of guess and try and predict from the photos that I'm going to show you what is the article about, what's the headline, because it could be funny. Okay, first of all, we've got a lovely man. Okay, if it gets sent. Before we had
The guy.
No, not the man with the thing, the big gay dude. The man with the big rod and with a flag attached to it.
Yeah, I see.
About like Olympics and stuff.
Okay.
Wow, guess.
Well, I'll nudge you guys in the right way. It is close to it. There is
Soccer. It's about soccer.
Yeah, it's about football. So this year, the football, the World Cup, is it the World Cup? I think it's the World Cup. I'm not a football hooligan. Is getting... Huh?
World Cup. Is that like... I don't watch that stuff, so...
None of us do.
Yeah, well, it's so any country can play in it, and it's a big thing around the world. Now it gets hosted in a different place every year, and this year it is getting hosted in Qatar. Now the reason why it has created such an uproar this year is the fact that Qatar is homophobic, and also a lot of other problems. They're quite sexist and a homophobic country. Gay people get killed in the country, and there's lots of sexist laws. And also, the stadium that it's going to get held in was built with basically like slaves. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that kind of shit. The slavery's still a fucking thing there. So it's not a great place. Actually, to be
so that's why it's brought in controversy.
that's the reason.
It's just not an ideal location, to be honest.
And a lot of people are pointing at it and saying it's like the whole not the point of the World Cup, because the World Cup's meant to be every country together, everyone being peaceful for one moment, but then they're hosting it in a super homophobic, super shitty country. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. I mean, it's
that's true.
So you basically just told us the whole reason behind the photo, so we don't even have to guess the article now.
fuck. Oh shit. Well, I've got a few of us. Okay, we got one, and we got another one. Okay.
Well, I guess it was about sports.
Yeah, you guessed it. It was about sport. That was the closest you got. Like you guys aren't like good enough to learn. Be like, oh yeah, there's football in it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got another photo.
Oh.
Now this one, I fucking love it. I fucking love it. It's just brilliant. They're all like smiling, you shitty ass. This fucking cunty ass board of knobs are just smiling. They're fucking. All right. Guess the.
I have no idea what this is about.
Just guess like the more or less subject, because I know the exact headline will be difficult to point at.
Okay. Shit, I don't even know. Prime Minister washes sex tape. I don't know.
Wow, is it? Good guess.
Good guess.
Billy.
Good guess.
Yeah.
It's sadly not that.
Sadly.
Yeah. Do you want me to try and push you in the right way?
Yeah. Give us some tips.
So it's something that is. It's to do. Oh fuck. I don't want to give it all away. It's something that Donald Trump was very good at, and it was the only thing Donald Trump was good at.
Sexually assaulting women. I don't know.
Oh, fuck! No. Other than that, other than sexually assaulting women, the only thing Trump was good at.
Firing people.
Fuck no! Other than firing people on the fucking show, on that
Talking
TV.
shit.
Huh?
Talking shit.
Hawking shit.
Yeah.
Talking shit, he said.
No, nope. Literally, the only thing Trump did well. It's about that.
Build the wall. I don't know.
All right, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna say it's about the economy. All right. So yeah, So it's the actual thing is economists question the black hole in UK finance because recently we have had a big issue with the UK economy because it's a bit horseshit. I don't know if either of you two know about it.
Yeah.
The economy's horrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
The bloody economy. You know.
Liz Truss was, she crashed it originally, but also we've got a lot of things fucking up with it. All right. Yes. Back, I guess.
Oh,
So, yeah, I don't like these people. And also, I find it is an incredible photo for the article name. Economists question the black hole in UK finance, and it's just a picture of like Rishi's crew being like absolute morons, going, "Yes, everything's lovely." I mean,
I don't like
So
him.
is Rishi a good prime minister or no? He's like
Nah, he
just
sucks.
bad.
I don't like him.
no, he's not a good guy. We don't love him.
Can I go into the reason why I don't like him, or is that?
Yeah, go
you
into
can.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's basically because he is trying to pass a law which basically like takes away the rights of gay and transgender people, which kind of sucks, to be honest.
I saw something about that. Yeah.
Rights of what? It's the rights of gay people.
Yeah, gay and trans.
Oh, but what rights?
Yeah, exactly. Like, can you go deeper? Because I saw that as I was flicking, and then I didn't really go into it because.
Oh yeah.
So what is he actually trying to do precisely?
I can't remember where the hell I read this, but he's basically just trying to pass this bill which stops them from. Huh?
Is he trying to pass the? Is he trying to undo the Human Rights Act and doing the new one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Right, because that's been a problem for a while. I mean, there's been problems with abortion in that as well because
there is, yeah.
Women, if they pass it, the women don't have the right to abortion,
which is total bullshit, to be honest.
Yeah. It's quite dreadful. It's not going to get passed. I don't think so because it's too outlandish.
Here?
Yeah.
Who's pushing for it?
I like how he said here because he has to be used to it.
They passed in Texas, right? I think.
Yeah.
They did, yeah.
I mean,
there's a whole bunch of stuff over there. It's terrible.
It's awful, yeah. But yeah, so
yeah.
And how does it directly affect gay and trans people? So what is going to be taken away from them?
Basically the right to use different bathrooms, the right to activate express the.
Pardon? Activate.
Huh?
Did you say activate press?
No. I said
the right to.
No. Just the general rights. I mean,
other rights.
I cannot remember, to be completely honest. I need to find the article. Let me just try it actually. Hang on.
Okay. I mean, it's quite absurd about the bathroom debate thing, because I feel like
For some reason, the first Google result is his height, and he's 5'7", so I'm taller than him.
what Rishi
How tall are
Sunak's
you?
height.
Yeah, that was like the first Google result, and he's 5'7".
Really?
Yeah, I can.
Wow.
There's a no. The other one that I was gonna show you. Let me find him. There's a great image of him next to another guy, which I love. I enjoy. Okay. I'm going to send it on the group chat.
Find the article and just send it to you.
He's so small. He's a little Rishi Sunak.
Ooh.
Who's the little Rishi Sunak? You are. All right.
Small man. Got
Fucking.
little man syndrome.
He's
Just my parents call him.
Isn't he like Indian or something?
yeah. He's the first Asian Prime Minister, which is pretty cool.
Indian Prime Minister.
Yeah, and
Right, Ethan, get out. Get out of my podcast, please.
first Asian and
Please,
Indian
my podcast. I'll be back.
podcast.
Yeah, my friends, I'll be back. Sorry.
Is it your cat or something?
No, it's Ethan's my brother. Okay, great. Go on. Go.
So,
Alright.
So, it says that according to the Telegraph, Sunak is planning to review the Equality Act to make it clear that sex means biological sex rather than gender. What the hell is that? Because I mean, we understand that sex means sex. Why does he want to clarify it? And also, it's kind of weird that he wants to clarify it, because there's only a few things where we need to actually think about biological sex. You know, I don't know, when there's, I don't know, doctor appointments. If you get what I mean. You know, you need to know that kind of stuff for that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
for everyday life, I don't know. It seems a bit weird, this. Currently, the Act...
I bet it's close to
Yeah, definitely. Currently, the Act protects people from discrimination of basis of both sex and gender assignment. Right, okay, so he's just being an arsehole. Because, what? Why muck up the final bit? The final bit's good. You know, that's important.
So, let me get this straight. He's trying to pass the bill, or what?
He's basically trying to undo the gender.
Oh, I get it removed.
He's undoing the gender reassignment bit, so it's just about sex.
Cut out.
Me? What? Did
The
I?
audio keeps cutting out.
Yeah, you're cutting out.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're fine now.
sorry. So,
Okay.
fuck. So, what the guy is saying is currently the Act protects both people from discrimination on both basis of both sex and gender reassignment. Okay? Now, what Rishi Sunak is trying to do...
People from being discriminated.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, right.
But what Rishi is trying to do is he's trying to remove the gender assignment bit. So it's just about biological sex.
Oh.
So
They're already like a thing though. So he
oh Christ, sorry guys.
How was that?
I was watching a Minecraft video and then someone sent me a message and I wanted to check it. Under the latter, trans people are
Nice.
protected regardless of whether they have undergone or plan to undergo medical transitions, and regardless of whether they hold a gender recognition certificate, the document by which a person can legally change their gender. It means trans people can access single-sex places such as shelters and bathrooms and hospital wards. But according to the Telegraph, Rishi Sunak would remove that act. So that's a really interesting thing about that whole situation, because those sort of things like shelters are really important. And honestly, if people will say, "Oh, I don't want this," whatever. Some people, right? I don't know. For example, transphobic person might, or on that side, might try and say, "Oh, well, we're going to try and remove that because what if, I don't know, my husband and I go to a shelter, my husband pretends to be a girl or something, right? Just to try and get in there." That's a really stupid debate, right? Because you've got to also think, well, what if there are, like, I don't know, for example, two lesbians fighting? They're going to split the people up. They're not going to go, "Oh yeah, you both are allowed into the shelter so you can fight in the shelter together." No, they're just going to split them together up. Or they're going to say to one, "No, you're not allowed in." Not because of anything. It's because it's going to be because of danger. They're not. It's stupid if people are going to go, "Oh, well, we shouldn't let them in because they might be dangerous." Well, there are people of same-sex couples, and what if that gets into a dangerous thing? One person wants to go to this shelter, and the other person, what? And we should be like letting the other person come in, so that there is a fight. No, there shouldn't. There should be. The shelter should just go, "No, the second person in the relationship shouldn't be allowed in because it's a danger." Nothing about the sex and biological thing matters. That's not even a part of the argument.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I mean, yes, okay.
It's like
there is
make a big thing out of it.
There is a lot of straight people. There is probably I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that there's more straight people than gay people, probably. But this is still things. There's still gonna happen. It's just stupid to just go, "Oh no, no lesbians ever have fights." So we don't need to think about that. Stupid. They need to just understand that people might need to be split up in shelters, or just not be allow certain people in shelters, but not on gender, because that doesn't matter. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
It talks about bathrooms.
It's like they shouldn't make it a big deal when it's not. And it should be like negligible.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to like gender and stuff.
Yeah. It talks about bathrooms as well as being a thing that they won't be allowed. That is part of the debate I find so stupid as well. Why say no to someone in a bathroom?
Then I feel like if you're like a man and you're like a creepy dude, you could like walk into a woman's bathroom claiming you're a woman, or like saying you're a transgender woman. So I feel like that would probably not be such a good thing.
Well, I think
it is a valid issue.
I don't know. I just think just let whatever people piss. I feel like people aren't gonna be.
Well, it depends on how like.
But also the thing about that is, to be fair, there could be creepy gay guys.
Well, yeah, true.
It's a good point. I know quite a few.
Same.
We should just make all toilets disabled. That way you can walk in and you can close the door.
Yeah.
You can't even peek.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in America, isn't there like those little gaps between like the door and the wall?
Do they not have that here?
No.
Here.
You can like if you're tall enough, you can just peek over them, right?
Oh, you can peek over, but
there are some places.
But not
like under and over.
I think they've removed like most of the under stuff, so you can't go under.
Yeah.
Well, I know you can go under in America, so.
Well, in like American high schools, they don't have doors on the bathrooms.
No,
is that true?
They do have doors, and like
I've seen in many pieces of American fiction that there is no door.
No, there definitely are doors.
Well, I don't know.
You mean toilet doors or toilet stall doors?
Toilet stalls.
Okay.
Yeah, there are doors, I'm pretty sure.
It
I mean, everyone I've been in have doors.
it goes also.
Oh,
Kind
well.
of dumb if you're like taking this shit and someone can just like walk past you and look at you take a shit. That'd be kind of dumb.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's apparently how it is in some places. I've seen.
Yeah, because
Anyone
Well,
here seen?
I don't know about them if they are. I think.
Anyone here seen Diary of a Wimpy Kid? We've seen in that, whereas basically explains that there's no doors.
No, I haven't seen that.
yeah, but who
You've never
goes
seen Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
who goes to the school for a poo?
That's a good point,
You?
actually.
You?
Actually, yeah, George, you do.
You
yeah,
do,
no, I mean
every
at
day.
secondary school.
That would be high school, by the way, for you. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if you're like having you just have diarrhea all of a sudden and you want to take a shit? Where are you gonna go find a bush?
Just shit
yeah,
yourself.
I usually just do it like in the classroom.
God,
I just
must be a British thing.
That
No,
happens
no.
since one kid had bullied me.
I would rather have dripping shit down my leg than go to a toilet and use the toilet. In
But you
secondary
do
school.
that anyways.
You do that every day, George.
What?
Yeah, you do it every day. You always like go to us and
Yeah,
go, I'm gonna go
you're like
take a shit.
you like randomly go take your shit like multiple times a day, George. What are
Yeah,
you
I'd say,
talking
I'd say at least a good 4 times a day, probably.
Yeah,
Morning and evening.
yeah.
We're
Well,
basically exposing you on his own show here.
no, because that's
Well,
not
I feel
secondary
like the
school.
audience has the right to know.
Yeah.
It's the thing is, I'm not doing it at secondary school. It's weirder at secondary school or high school for you Americans.
But the toilets here are disgusting anyways.
Yeah. No, they're not that bad. They're not as bad as secondary school.
They are.
No, because at secondary
In
school,
colleges.
at secondary school,
My high school.
the locks were
My
broken, the
school-
doors had holes in, there was water on the floor, sometimes yellow, sometimes not. It was not a good place to go for,
Well, that's just your school then. 'Cause I went to 2 high schools and it was pretty okay, other than the one time in Sheffield when someone put firecrackers in the toilet and it flooded the school out for about a month.
Jeez.
What a
That was after I
guy.
left, though, unfortunately. So I
Taking
did
the
not
shit and then
experience.
something explodes up your ass.
Ah, great.
Fun times.
I like
A
that.
shower of youth.
I mean, honestly though, why are we talking about this?
I don't know. I
This
can't
is-
remember what we got here.
Alright, I'm going to go into the article
Talking about bathrooms.
a little bit more. So it means that alright, so the Telegraph also reports it would also mean clarifying that self-identification for transgender people do not have legal force, meaning transgender women have no legal rights to access women-only facilities. Because a trans person doesn't need to have legally changed the gender marker to access these spaces, it's often said that they are self-identifying. The Tories under Theresa May once pledged to remove a wider system of self-identification which would allowed trans people to obtain a GRC without undergoing medical evaluation. These plans haven't been dropped amid a climate of transphobia. Yeah, I swear that was a thing. Like, didn't Theresa do that? And that was like the one thing she was like actually good at. She did that, I think. I don't know.
Okay. I never heard about that.
So, I think with this whole situation is if people are so worried, we should maybe build up a better way so people can get their legal documents to change the gender, and maybe we should just try and speedline that more.
True, but like, you're not gonna be like presenting your papers every time you go in to take a piss.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you have to present papers, but I'm saying that. Well, I'm thinking if there was an issue nowadays about if we were going to say, all right, you have to have legal documentation to go to these places. First of all, it would be a bad idea. But second of all, I think the problem is maybe not people can't like get it changed quick enough. It might take a few months for them to be like, I am this now. Now, which is important because people will want to use these facilities that will be important for them.
Yeah.
And they just couldn't. So, maybe we should just try and speedline that whole situation.
Yeah. I mean, like when it comes to like signing documents and stuff. Yeah.
I think that's what he's saying, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what George is saying.
So you're saying that we focus on the sort of like the legal aspects first before we go into actually, the assignment?
Yeah.
Is that
well, I
what you're
think...
saying, George?
Yeah, so...
No, I think he's saying just to like get the legal stuff faster in general, like regardless of anything else, I think.
Yeah, like, before we
Yeah,
even do the... Fuck me, guys.
What?
What?
The hell is that?
Continue. Continue.
What?
Just continue.
Okay. Well, no, I can't continue because I really want to know what you're laughing at.
It's just you were both
I'm
like...
waiting for your opinion.
You
anyway.
guys were both like... Yeah, George thinks this. No, I think George thinks this.
But what do you think?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
It's like...
No, alright. So, I think is we should... What... Because what Rishi Sunak is talking about is he's talking about sort of how doing with the trans whole thing. He's saying that there should be legal documentation with it. But the fact of the issue is that might be all fine and dandy, but the problem is people can't change that quick enough, and we need that paperwork to be sped up before we can even start saying things like that. Because if we don't change sort of a thing, there is a problem with transphobia in the UK. UK transphobia is rampant, right? And this is the thing. You will see news reporters, and this is the thing. You can see average news reporters who seem intelligent talking transphobic things. In America, to be fair, it's mad men, it's mad women who are like, and just, Trump cock-licking, flat earth loving, transphobic arseholes. That's what it's like in America. That's all you see. But in here, in good old UK, we have these people who are just... They're the people who are being the transphobic, are presented as intelligent people, not as goofy, silly guys. Serious people with serious thoughts, serious beliefs. Their views are all important and get a serious platform. And that's a problem.
It's a problem.
Like,
yes,
it's less. In America, it's more goofy. Like the whole thing, they're like the people who are supporting.
A lot of them. They're like there are also like intelligent people about it.
Well, it's like
So like it's. Well, it's not like entirely. It's just like.
But it's mostly
a portion of it is.
It always feels like the American reports of transphobia is on the dumb people, but the British reports are on the people who can speak well about it. So therefore it seems like, oh, maybe they have a point, or they're right. No, they're just being blunt, being awful and bad people. But it's just... Yeah. So, yeah.
So basically just politicians.
Yeah. Basically, we've got stupid politicians. All right. So
basically, yeah.
Okay.
Next point. What else are we talking about?
Okay. So I think I will post another image on the thing. Because I got a few set up. I've got that one done. Oh, I've done that one. So, okay, I've got this guy. Okay, and from here, this is another thing. This is closely linked to another article we've talked about. It's a bit of a gloom episode on, but yes, once the image is sent, it's being slow as hell.
Okay, well, I mean, it's all doom and gloom nowadays, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not sent yet.
To be fair, with the whole thing with the economy it's like everything is in a loop. It's there's like that quote that, to be fair, a lot of like GigaChad people would probably use, but it's a truthful one. Oh, crumbs! I sent the same photo again. Anyway, the quote is that that strong, so like hard times create strong people create easy time, and easy times create weak people, which then create and weak people create hard time.
Oh, do you want? I have that image. If I can.
Yeah.
You want me to like, send it? I think I have it somewhere in my camera roll.
Wait, what? But there's
hard times create strong men.
But it's truthful. That is a true quote about everything. Like,
yeah, it is.
The whole account.
Yeah.
It works with the economy. It's like, well, we've had it easy.
Well, it works with everything in society in general.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that kind of quote, and it's some people might see it's like dumb GigaChad quote, and it is a bit, but it's also true. It is true, and we.
Well, it's very true.
But you know, it's the sort of quote that you've got to sort of look at and think, well, this is good because if we're at a weak time, then we're going to start. Things are going to go up soon. You know, I think that if you're looking at that quote, I like it. It's something that, like, I feel creates hope in a way, because sure, we're in a time where it's
not really, because we're like at the bottom right now.
Yeah, exactly. So we can only go up. It's only up from here.
Well, it's like a really positive way of looking at it.
But what if it gets even worse?
It will get worse.
Yeah, probably.
But then it'll get better. I think that's like George's point.
But then it'll get worse again.
Yeah.
Well, it's an endless cycle.
It's an endless cycle.
Good God.
But it's like forever goodness is never good, but forever badness is never good. This loop is important for our world. It creates.
Forever goodness doesn't exist, to be fair.
Yeah, well, it's the thing is like
humanity will never reach a utopian state.
Yeah.
It's just not possible.
And it won't be good even if we have a utopian state world. It will never be good.
Well, it will be good, but it's just not possible.
You can have good, like goodish things, but you always have the badish. It's like yin and yang and all that. Anyway,
okay, so what's this next image on here?
So you've got to guess what is this about?
This guy being sad about his store closing.
Oh my god, it does look like that.
Like...
I think he's standing outside there, trying to like he's waiting outside the gym. You know, he's ready to. He's like, please let me in. I need to get my I need to start eating my is it creatine or whatever. I hate it. I'm.
No idea.
I'm on like whatever. GigaChad, strongman, big muscle, Instagram thing, and I keep on getting posted, and I hate it. I just hate it. You go, oh,
right. Is the title of the article "Local Paedophile Spotted Again Outside Nursery"?
That's great. Nursery. What nursery looks like that? It's like a shopping
I
centre.
don't know. It's not...
Oh no
Well,
no!
you know, maybe the shopping centre closed down.
Old man waits.
Completely off the topic.
Old man waits outside of shopping. Out of slave shop.
Old man looks into furry shop. Can't wait. I don't know.
Okay. I'll give you
You know, you can buy fursuits and stuff.
the actual answer, folks. It's about the economy.
Of course.
And the actual
Like businesses going out of business.
well, it's what is a recession and how could it affect me? And it's got a lovely picture of him. So yeah, we are probably gonna be we're gonna be in a recession. It's a fact, you know.
Again.
Things are gonna get tight in the UK no matter what. So honestly, yeah. We're showing key things, and things are going to get tough. Realistically, there's no easy, good solution out of it, other than maybe tax the big oil companies that were making hundreds of pounds in the COVID times. But other than that, there's no solution.
Yeah, definitely no solutions there.
So
yeah, it won't really affect us at the moment, but yeah, it's fine. Like us personally, like because we're children still, kind of.
Yeah. So
it's kind of will, because.
Well, I mean, Sam's like a 30-year-old nonce, so.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
just for the age rating, guys. Me and Billy are 12, and Sam's 50 or so.
What?
I was just
all right.
I was just
Sam's
saying
in his late 50s. He just sort of hangs around us in the park.
yeah. He's quite.
Like, what?
He likes watching us.
Billy, can you open the window so I can get a better look?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, he often showers me with gifts and say that I'm gonna grow up to be a good man.
Oh my god. Shut up.
Okay, and
he teaches me things.
Final article. I can't load, and I'm kind of glad that I can't load because
my name.
I think it's a bad article to talk about. It was about
George is dying.
I'm dying.
Yes.
What? I'm dying.
What was that, George? What was the article?
Oh, there was.
What?
What? What?
What's the article? No,
I was going to say the final article I'm not doing because it was a bad article. It was not a good one.
okay.
So yeah. Oh, it's been a good episode today.
Happiness is this episode?
Yeah.
Are we ending it here?
That's
a shame.
We've done about 41 minutes, so when I cut that down, it'll be 30 whatever. But let's continue a little bit. Let's.
Alright.
If you're feeling upset at the moment, maybe you should go out and watch. Keep up to date with media, like not real stuff.
Media.
Yeah, media like movies, shows, Instagram accounts, you know.
Gee, I wonder if there's a new film that's coming out soon.
Yes, talking about Instagram account, The Sandman.
Oh, gee, George, why don't you explain what that is? Even though I am, of course, a writer and director and creator.
Yes.
Oh, what is that? I've never heard of it before.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, curious now.
The Sandman is a project that me, Sam, and Luca are making. Okay.
Billy's not included, by the way.
Yeah, Billy. Billy's just dating the director, so you know.
Yeah.
That's all.
Right, yeah. I'm sleeping with the director so I can get a role.
Yes.
Just trying to get those extra money in by gold
That's
digging.
Right.
Oh my god.
I'll kick your ass.
That reminded me of my old head teacher at school.
Oh God.
Oh,
My old head
what
teacher,
do you
he,
do?
he used to
What
employ
did you do?
his children, and they would do
Oh, you told us about that.
yeah
I think you did, yeah.
it was our tutor George.
Yeah.
It was when he had this head teacher when he was at my school. The head teacher,
George was at your school.
yeah, he used to go to my school, but
Go to there or work there.
go like when he was younger.
Oh. Wait, so you've seen it before in your school?
No, because
You
he
just went there.
went there. He told me in
right.
class.
Oh.
Right.
But basically, one of the things the head teacher did was he used to get sex workers to come to his office. First of all, that's one thing he did.
What?
Wow.
What? Really?
Yeah. He used to gamble the school's money. That was another thing in poker, online poker, may I say. Good on the man. He employed his children. Now, we had an equestrian area, for horses, of course. Every school has that. What school doesn't have an equestrian area? Also, a house in France. You're gonna start saying your school doesn't have those kind of facilities. We also had a theatre. That was another thing that my school had. Because the head teacher just had money. I don't know where it came from, but they had a lot of money. Anyway, at the equestrian area, none of the students used the area, but it was they had someone to look after the horses, which was his son, and I think there was actually no horses. So his
Horses.
So
they're looking.
So his dad was just paying him money to do nothing.
Oh.
All right.
And
Money laundering.
And his daughter would travel about to experience other schools and learn about them, and definitely not just go on paid holidays from the school. Now, you might be thinking at this point, hey, how did the police not catch up about this so quickly? And the thing about that is they didn't catch up about it because the person doing the finance was getting bribed. This is right.
Wow.
It's brilliant. And my school went not on like the local news, on the proper news because of it. It was a big thing.
Wow.
What is your school called?
Yeah, Sam, Google it.
I'm not saying on the. I'm gonna type it out.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't say it out loud.
Let us know. You should dox yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll be doxing yourself.
But I'm pretty sure everyone who listens to this podcast, we already know, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I still don't.
Right.
Don't.
This school. That just fell. BBBT. London school. That's so bad. I'm just.
Yeah, it was.
Saying it out wrong.
I liked it.
I'll Google this. Hang on.
Alright.
He used to bribe primary school teachers as well. That's what my maths tutor said. It was like
That was fun.
There used
It
to be.
just says stuff about a school teacher who died.
Oh yeah, that's suicide.
Oh, here we go. Head teacher Richard Gilliam. Is that it?
Yeah.
He bought a sparkle and condoms on a school credit card. That's all it says here. And that was in 2015.
Yeah.
That's all it says.
There's more stuff, but it's from like a while back. honestly, my school was so cool. I love it. You know. Why did we get onto this?
I don't know. You brought it up.
All right, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we've got a Sandman project, and it's a horror movie, and it's found footage. So yeah, you should probably watch it. It's going to the links for the Instagram will be in the description, and when we make the actual video thing for it, it will be also in the description to probably your channel.
Awesome.
Awesome. What's the channel? I don't know. Maybe my channel.
Yes.
Whose channel? I don't know. It'll be in the description, so don't panic, folks. And yeah, do either of you two want to say anything?
No.
Don't smoke. Stay in school.
Okay.
You guys don't do drugs.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
And goodbye, folks. Bye.